Blizzard. Blizzard. Blizzard.
Okay, I think we are about ready to go. Shroob, I see you are first this time. You are indeed first. You beat Crimson and Taylor. Congratulations. Oh, give me 1 second. I forgot to do something. Gotta get Molly in here. Molly! Need you in the room. Come on. Let's go. You're your winner. You get you get to be first. Yay! How's everyone doing today? I think we could go ahead and get started. Now, last time I got pretty dang far. Made it past turn 20. So I was on the right track. I just wasn't expecting some calves to have silver lances. Because my god, you can't make this any harder. But the fact that we got that far yesterday, you know, that's a good sign. We just need to handle this a little bit better, maybe. I don't know. We have the opening set up, like, figured out. And maybe there's one other change I could do to get rid of that wyvern sooner. But after that, gotta play by ear. So, one thing that's going on today, have any of you seen the reveal that we've all known about because they leaked it too early? It was leaked too early that Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green are gonna go on the eShop. Again, this is why I hate leaks. It took away any hype that those games could have had. Because, oh yes, we already knew. So it's confirmed. Yeah, it's just confirming what we already knew. That's why I hate leaks so much. Kills any sort of potential hype. But yeah, have you guys, have any of you seen that? Did see that? You were checking the eShop and saw that. Okay. Okay, that's a good level up. That's missing HP and luck, so it's almost the god level up. But I'll take it. That's basically what I would want. So, and of course, I'm scrolling through Twitter today, as I kind of do. I'm scrolling through Twitter, and it's already toxic as hell. Now, I'm seeing... Oh, wait. We don't start with you. We start with you, then we go to Lance, then we go to Lon. Anyway. Now, the discourse about these games is already toxic as hell, because you can't have Pokemon game released without some sort of discourse. Now, obviously there's two sides to this, however, the only ones I'm seeing are the defenders. And obviously the defenders are like, just let us enjoy our games. We're like, okay. It comes off as you're not allowed to bring in any sort of criticism. Now, that's not to say there isn't anyone that's shitting on people for just wanting to play these games. But so far, that's not what I've seen. Most of the time, it's the... Okay, RNG's fucking weird now. What is this? Why did RNG change? Great. Fantastic. Now, my thoughts on this are, I am glad that these are released on the eShop. I am glad. As far as I know, they didn't really change anything. There's no online connectivity, which it's fine. The 3DS versions of Gen 1 and 2 didn't have that. I need to confirm if they have, like, full access to the... What was it? The events. Like, are we able to get Deoxys? You know? Are they gonna let those be available or not? I haven't looked into that. That being said, I think it's overpriced. That is the big sticking point that I have with it. And from what I see online already, just me saying that makes me a hater. When it's like, no, you can... This is not me saying you can't like that this is released. You can't not enjoy these games. But them being overpriced is a fair criticism. Because they are overpriced. $20 is too much for Game Boy Advance games. When back on the Wii U, if you wanted to buy Game Boy Advance games, they were $8. The Gens 1 and 2, I believe, were $10 on 3DS. So they've now jumped up to $20. Even if it was 15, that might have been a little much, right? But maybe you can make an argument for 15. Maybe. But 20? 20 is too much, in my opinion. Way too much. For Game Boy Advance games, with the only things changed might be the events are probably available in-game. Possibly, I need to look into that. And with the potential of it connecting to Pokemon Home. Right? I don't think that's worth $20. And you know what sucks? They're never gonna get discounts. I may throw them on my wish list. Those are clearly my thoughts. I know. It's that... the big sticking point is that they're overpriced. But I see online people are already shilling for it. And, you know, me just saying that my only criticism with this game is that they're overpriced makes me a hater. You know? That's what I'm basically seeing. When I think that is a fair criticism, saying something's overpriced. And of course, you know, they're never going to drop down on sale. They're never going to go down on sale. Not only do Nintendo games never go on sale to begin with, yeah, not only do Nintendo games never go on sale to begin with, it's Pokemon. They are even less likely to go on sale. Hey, Orphan. You thought you saw a Spooter? Oh no, what did the Spooter do? Was it just existing? Although, wait a minute. You said you're in Australia. Those are the big spiders, the deadly ones, right? Yeah, I would be scared of those too. Yeah, you know what? That is a very fair, reaction. They're radioactive, returning to household items, I know. Australia, the place of deadly creatures, like, everywhere you turn. How do you live in Australia when there's a deadly creature, like, just around the corner? Like, every animal there is deadly. Nuke it? Okay. So, I know I need you to heal. I have 3 more movements. Damn it! Why did he have to move all the way out there? This is gonna suck. Well, watch me fail. We got 1 more week until RE9. Very nice. That's cool. So I can go outside without a shotgun and several layers of bug repellent. You know, you could be joking, but at the same time, I totally believe you. Like, I would totally believe you, honestly. Okay, Deke, you go here. Banned by law, but it exists, right? They're banned, but you got so many deadly animals there that you need it, you know? Okay. I need to heal Blue. Did you already order RE9, Taylor? By the way? Oh, right. I have the Silver Lance in here. When I know I won't be able to use it. Absolutely? Okay. Okay. I hope it turns out good. That's all I can really say. That's all I can really say because you never know how it's going to turn out. Lately, I can't remember the last time I've really pre-ordered, you know? I mean, technically, I pre-ordered the Battle Network Legacy Collections, but I think I did that, like, just a few weeks before it came out. At least in that case, I knew exactly what I was getting. But to, you pre-ordered them... You pre-order them so you can get the little, like, change to Mega Man on the main menu. And Star Force is doing something similar. But at least in those cases, you know exactly what you're getting. They're older games. But with new games, honestly, I can't remember the last time I pre-ordered like a full brand new game. tool is actually the sandal, the flip-flop, or whatever people call it. Yeah, the flip-flop is a great way to deal with scooters. Especially the fact that you can chuck it at them at a reasonable speed and velocity. You gotta be careful, though, because if you miss, that spider's gonna, you know, you have no way to defend yourself against the scooter. Yep, I knew this was gonna happen. Yep, okay, death. RNG just did not work. Okay, that did not go up. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Don't pre-order new games, but in this case, it's already now. I'm gonna play at some point anyway, so why wait? Price drop? That's why to wait. But if you don't play it now, you definitely risk being spoiled. So, let's be honest. I'm pretty sure Resident Evil games get on price drop all the time. So you could probably realistically wait. But you're missing out on the current trend, you know? You know, like, in a lot of cases, the answer is, oh, you can wait because it will definitely get a price drop, right? And you probably want to wait for reviews, right? Just reviews that you trust to see if it's actually good or not. But if you're already the type of fan that would buy it anyway, price drop is the biggest reason. But in case like Pokemon, like I brought up, Pokemon never goes down in price. So whether you buy it now or buy it later, it's not gonna matter. For a new release, it'd take at least a month for a price drop. Can't wait that long. Just that big of a fan of R8. Again, I just hope it's good. That's all I'll say. I just hope it's good. Granted, I think I technically pre-ordered, Speed and Luck. It's not the God level. I technically pre-ordered, Legend ZA, but we're only talking like, what, a couple days before, maybe a week. I barely call that pre-ordering. You know what I mean? I think when I say pre-order, most people think months in advance. Basically, as soon as it gets announced. If you pre-order it a couple days before, that's really no different than just ordering, you know? Waiting a few extra days. Especially since that if you pre-order on, like, Amazon or something for a physical game, you want it to try to get to your house on the day of release, you know? But yeah. I can't remember the last time I've pre-ordered, like, months in advance. Yeah, it's been a long time. Lizard. And we have Deke. Do this. Orphan Maker, did you see the official release of Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green on the eShops? I say official because it's been leaked for at least a week. Can't you tell I'm excited about Fire Red and Leaf Green? Oh wait, I would have been, possibly, if it wasn't leaked. Again, I hate leaks so much. They ruin whatever hype that you possibly could have. No, you don't really play Pokemon? Oh, okay. Never gotten into it, huh? Don't worry, because the new games are totally not overpriced, I swear. Or when I say new games, I mean 22-year-old games released on the eShop with nothing changed. It's totally not overpriced. Even so, even if I do think they are overpriced, I may still, at some point, pick up Leaf Green. And I specifically say Leaf Green because I lost my copy of Leaf Green a long time ago. So I don't officially have a copy of Leaf Green anymore. So I may consider picking up Leaf Green at some point just so I have a official copy again. I may do that, but I still have my copy of Fire Red. Biggest worry, it's mostly for newer people to drop the game because it's sort of weird gameplay structure. You think you'd be into it, but some people who are already paying might not be. What type of structure is it going for then? If it's gonna be different. Because people are already used to 2 and 3 remakes plus 7 and 8. Okay, let's be honest, people are used to 4. Wait, 4 did get a remake, didn't it? So, what about 9? What did they change the structure? Or how did they? Should you be scared about what? The Spooter or Pokemon? Both are very valid. Pokemon? Why should you be scared about Pokemon? The fact that you haven't played it? Or the fact that these re-released of old games are overpriced? Like, I don't know what you're referring to specifically. Oh my god. Prices I was worrying about. It's because, okay. So for reference, Orphan, in America, Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green are being priced at $20 each. $20 each, so if you want both of them, it's $40. I don't know what the prices are in Australia, though. But that's where they are in America. When, back on the Wii U, Game Boy Advance games were $8. And I believe Pokemon Gen 1 and 2 on the 3DS were $10, I believe. So we're jumping up $10. I don't even know if these games will have the mystery gift events available. And after that, we're not sure if they're going to connect to Pokemon Home. Right? They're basically just ports of the Game Boy Advance games otherwise, which that is fine. But $20 is asking for a lot for just ports of 20-year-old Game Boy Advance games. When we have examples of other Game Boy Advance games being sold for less than $10, or older Pokemon games being sold for $10. 15 might have been more fair. 15 each. Like, maybe I would probably still be like, that's still overpriced. But I probably would have been more okay with 15. 20 is just way too much. And they are never gonna, it's Pokemon, they're never gonna go down in price, but who knows, maybe they will. You play as 2 different characters, one of them is Leon, and the other is a new character named Grace. Leon's gameplay is more in line with RE4 Remake. Grace plays more like RE7. If you're not a fan of both styles, I feel like it's really easy for someone to drop it because they prefer one style over the other. I can see that. I can see that potentially being a problem. I think what they might be going for, though, is that they might be hoping for you to like both gameplay styles. Or if you haven't tried the other gameplay style, you play it, and then you like it, and then you then try the other ones. prices are about $56 for both in Australia, so closer to $30 each for in Australia. Okay. I have no idea of like that sounds overpriced to me. Okay, Orphan, can you give me a reference point? How much is a brand new copy of like Pokemon Legends ZA for you? I kind of want to get a comparison. I say Legends ZA because it's new, it's the newest one, and it's probably not gonna, it definitely has not dropped in price, so it's a good comparison. And this guy still hasn't been dealt with. Great. Does turning the game off completely change the RNG just a little bit? Because I don't remember if the GBA games actually do that. Rescue, bring you down here. Pokemon Legends ZA is $79 Australian. So $80. I'm just going to round up and say $80. For both Fire Red and Leaf Green is nearly $60. So about $30 more. But Fire Red individually is $30. You don't have to get both. Yeah, I don't know. That still sounds overpriced because you could just save the extra $30. Well, if you were thinking of getting both games, you could just save the $30. Save the $30 and get the brand new game. You know? He's still headed down this way. I might need to change the RNG just a little bit again. I wonder if it would be better if I actually turned the game off completely. That might change RNG. Because I don't know why things are different. You're gonna stick with Minecraft? You might as well. You might as well. As much as I don't really care for Minecraft. If Fire Red and Leaf Green ever get a price drop, Orphan, though, like, even, like, well, at least in America, even if it's a $5 decrease, I think that's more of a fair price. More fair. Ideally, I think it should have been $10 less. I can't rescue Trek. Unless I use Alan. Let's try that. He will... The problem with this... So I can't heal Alan, but I gotta try something. So I'm gonna go here. Take. Then fly down here. I'm gonna send Lot here. Oh, Alan was supposed to go here. Shit. Oh, well. That's what it was. But let's just see if this even works. Because Alan may die. And besides, there's a Minecraft mod anyway that lets you have Pokemon in it. So there you go, Orphan. You got that instead. But yeah, if Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green were at least $5 less, I think that'd be more fair. Oh, I just now noticed Batcap. Sorry. First Troop asks, you Maker 1-2 just finished Scott's Knife for Castle Crasher soon. Oh, nice! Test a good test to use for future levels. Okay. I still need to pick up Castle Crashers myself. Like I said, I think I'll pick it up the next time it goes on sale. The base game and the DLC. I'll probably just pick it up next time it's on sale. Castle Crashers goes on sale all the time. Okay, you're targeting Alan. Alan dodged. Oh, right. Wait. Last time when I used the javelin, he came up close. Great, this changes things. I love this. Badcap, what are your thoughts about Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green on the eShop? Fix it so head not teleporting anymore, and soul to normal and bump body. Okay. I did a little bit of work on the pixel art thing last night. Kind of got one of the basic frames for the walking animation done. I just wanted to get one look of it, just to you know, before I make any more changes. Great, fan-freaking-tastic. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I asked for. I love this game. It's consistent on how inconsistent it can be. Okay, I need, like... I need you here. What's your health at? Okay, yeah, you definitely need to... Culinary. You actually somehow did a good job making your guy cartoony. You said you... Did you post the updated look at all? Can I heal? I can. If I go here... Let's go mend. Now, I'm gonna move Lou here. I think I need to have Deke rescue Clarine. And Sue will take Clarine. And just take her. Keep Rooker here. You just posted once, you have to post it again when you just finish. Oh, okay. So you need to give the update. Got it. Okay, I need to set you, like, over here. Ellen's gonna be in range. I want Boars around here. Probably with the Javelin. I want you in the corner. Yeah, I'm thinking with the walking animation, I could just do 3 frames of animation. But I think it might look better if I make it 5. I may do 5 frames of animation for it. I kind of have the basic neutral look of it going, though. trying to think of what else. 5 would be best. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because we got kind of the neutral. You haven't moved yet. You got, let's just say, the right foot in front. You got the left foot in front, and then like 2 more for like an in-between walking animation. I think that would probably work. And Zelot is getting swarmed. And you're going out to Ellen, who dodged. I lucked out there. Okay. Yeah, Rooker, you just gotta survive for now. Let's see. After the walking animation, I think there needs to be a quote-unquote hurt animation. Luckily, I think I only need to do 1 for that. And a lot of the times, the jumping animation, they just use the same basic standing one. So, I don't know. Probably just need to make a hurt animation after the walking one, and it might be good. I'm not sure, though. Okay. With you, first I'm gonna have Thani do that. I'm gonna have her stay here. Roy talks. We have Zelot. Or, we have Trek, I'm sorry. Rooker, back up over here. Use your last Culinary. Noah can stay here with the Iron Lance. There is another Castle Crasher on the creation menu. You didn't make that one? Is it like a default one that they give you or something? Okay. Something needs to be done about this guy. It has to be done. Who needs healing? No one. Okay, I can heal Trek. I think I need to have Ellen move out of the way, but we'll see. Lou's attacking first. Lou's gonna deal the most damage. Good. If I had Boars go and attack. Ooh, 6 damage at most, but I need to get him healed. Boars is the one that needs healing. Oh, and we have this freaking mage. Okay. You're currently holding Clarine. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. It named mic test. Why it's testing your mic? What? You made another Castle Crasher, and it's named mic test? I know you probably did not do that on purpose, but that's weird. Okay, I could deal 8 damage to this guy. With Alan. Lizard. Trek, how much damage can you deal? 2, not much. What is your attack power? 8? Okay, no wonder. I know Boars, if he hits, he can deal 6. That's not enough. Deke. What about you? 2 damage. Damn it. Lance, what about you? 4 damage. Okay. Deke can't do it, so I'm having Deke go here and just... I think I'm just gonna have him hang out. Even though I've always had a bunch of trouble with Deke, but I don't know what else to do. Lot. 5 damage. 8 damage. 70, 55. Okay, Killer Axe for the accuracy. Damn it, Lot! Oh my god, okay. Lance. So 4 damage. I can deal 10. I can deal 10. You know what? Sue? I need this. Thank you, Sue. Oh my god. The Wyvern's out of here. That's a huge weight off. It's huge. You need to mend Boars. That's a big W. Boars, can you, like, kill this mage, please? Thank you. That is a big W right there. Getting rid of the Wyvern. Alright. Now, you are still... Really? You're first. Oh, you gotta tell that to Shroop. I guess you two gotta fight it out. Again, if I lose Zaylot, I won't care. I won't really care as much, but, you know. Okay, can we get past this turn? I'll have you do that, and we can get Clarine back on the field. So once the enemies kind of disappear from the northern section, I can have Thani go up to the shops and start buying some stuff. That will help. It will definitely help get us some new weapons, especially some steel lances mainly. That's more what I'm thinking of trying to get. If Zaylot can just head south, though. Because he's just getting himself killed, basically. Yeah, if I only need to do like 4 more frames of the animation for the walking one, and then a hurt animation, might be it. Huh. Interesting. I thought I would have to do more, but maybe that will be it for the sprite work. Okay, Zelot's just getting himself killed. There's nothing I can do. At least he put himself in the forest tile. There's a better chance he'll survive. But look, again, if he dies, I don't care. I can't use him anyway. I just lose out on items. Okay. I want to try to get rid of some units. I have Deke here with the Armor Slayer, so I can have him get rid of this guy. But I could also just have Lou possibly take care of him. Deke, what are we looking at? Yeah, okay. We're doing that. Get rid of the archer. I feel like I might be doing better now. Getting rid of that wyvern was a big boost. Skill, speed, defense, nice. What turn are we on? Turn 6? Oh, we still have time for the calves reinforcements. Okay, so if Alan goes here, 11 damage. Lou can't kill, but we can weaken him enough. Yeah, to have Lance get the final kill. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. But yeah, once I get all the... I will post the sprite art updates in the Discord like I did last time. Speed and res, okay. And of course, I ask for constructive criticism. Maybe there's changes. Casually Minecrafting? Nice. To be honest, I have tried Minecraft like once or twice. It's not for me. I just couldn't get into it. But I'm not gonna hate on people playing Minecraft or anything. It's just not a game for me. Sue needs to back out. I should mend. Yeah, probably mend Alan. Oh no, some pets died in Minecraft. How many more are on the way, Orphan? Did they die to creepers? Orphan, were you one of the people that saw the Minecraft movie in theaters? Did you scream chicken jockey when it came in? About 15. Of course. Okay, Alan. 15. Alan could get the kill right now. Not that one, though, but he could get this one. Rooker... 9, 18... Still 18, but if we get the crit... I refused to go see Minecraft movie. That was one of the ones I refused based on principle alone. Did not watch any theaters, you watch it at home? And did not scream at that. Good. Good. But yeah, that's one of those movies that I just refused to go watch in theaters. I'm like, I am not supporting this crap. It is a shameless cash grab in all the bad ways you could think of. I was not going to support that. And then you see the videos of the children's reactions within the theater itself, and I didn't want to deal myself with that either. I get the joke, but I didn't want to deal with it. Wasn't that great? It felt like falling asleep. Yeah, I did not watch it myself. I've seen a review of it, and my mom also watched it and confirmed that it is indeed a bad film. Maybe I can have Rutger come here, killing Edge, and maybe, just maybe, we can get that 36% crit. Thanks, Rutger. Thank you. Just what I needed. No crits. Even though it was 36%. Okay. Boars, can you come in? No, you can't. Well, I can either weaken him further... Wait, hold on. Let's rescue, back out over here. Roy, what are we looking at? I can deal 9 damage in total. So if I have Boars go here with the Iron Lance for accuracy. There we go. Then we have Roy come up here. Iron Sword for accuracy. There. Now we just have this guy nearby, as well as this guy. Everyone's up here targeting Zalot, so even if Zalot dies, it's gets a lot of them off my back. I'm gonna have you start going up here. Let's heal someone. Okay. You can stay in the corner. You stay here because you're gonna need healing. I'm gonna move you here, I guess. I can weaken him with, like, Sue or Lou. Then Deke can get the kill. Same thing over here. I can use Sue or Lou to weaken, and then Lance can get the kill. I really hope Zalot can just dodge while he's in the woods. Good. He really needed the javelin equipped. Again, Zalot, just survive, please. Oh my god. I can't use the physics staff. I need like A rank or B rank, and neither of my clerics have that. These clerics need to go. Going after the archer with the steel sword, and you can't kill anyway. Was that the smartest move? Oh well. Again, I don't think he's gonna make it. What to do? We are on turn 7. We got time before the reinforcement shows up. Okay. I could probably have Sue go up and weaken. I'm gonna have Lou weaken. Oh, that might not be good enough. I might need Lance or... Oh, no, I can have Alan go up and get the kill if needed. We'll start with this. Like I said, the only movie I've seen recently was Iron Lung, and I just think it was just kind of okay at best. Alan, 1-hit KO. Just enough. I really haven't gone to the theater nearly as much as I had before. I've been slacking on that. Okay, I'm gonna have you attack. Then, can I act? Wait, do I want? Okay, no. Sue? 70. Thanks, Sue. Thank you for that. Thanks. wants this. Thank you. Just need to get as many of these guys out of here. Just a little bit more accuracy. Fine. I don't know which way this guy's gonna go. He may target any of these three, but he may go after Zaylot, who knows. If I can get rid of these two, that would be huge. This guy will be a huge threat as well, but what do you do? Okay, who needs healing? Shrek needs healing. Boars could use some healing. I think I'm gonna send Boars up here. Ellen will heal. I am going to have Roy back out. I'm gonna heal Trek. Your attack is 8. Okay, you have the same attack. Trek has more defense. I'm sending Trek right here with the javelin. Oh, I should have had you with the javelin as well. Shit. Oh well. Let's see. I think we'll keep everyone where they are. Yeah, we'll do that. Archer's running away because he needs healing. Oh my god. Clutch. That's kind of why I kept Ellen there, actually. I was thinking of rescuing her. Good, you're getting rid of the mage. Or trying to. Oh my god, Zaylot. Oh no, this is... He's keeping him distracted, though. The benefit of this is I can have Boars attack. Now I can have Alan rush down here and get a kill. There we go. Getting rid of a lot more enemies this time. Now if I send... If I were to send... If I send Thani here... Danger of potentially this guy. I think I need to heal Lance. And yes, I need to go for the heal. There, 1 point off. We're fine. Lance up here. If I were to javelin, I can't double anyone. Can I get rid of this guy? I can if I use the Iron Lance. He's tanky enough, I think we'll be fine. Good. I will need Lance to head down here. He's the better tank. But for now, Trek is just going to have to hold the fort. And I don't want boars in range of... I will want boars back here, eventually. Basically, I don't want him in range of the steel lance. That's the biggest problem. Keep Noah nearby. Okay, Battle Royale. Let's keep it there for now. Well, I can't get to the shop. And there he is. I am not gonna stress about losing Zealot. I'm not gonna stress about that. Now, if I have Lance rush up here with, say... not enough avatars to start battling... Oh! What the hell? I thought people were here. Where'd everyone go? That's what I'm wondering. Where did everyone go? I was very confused. I just glanced over and be like, where is everyone? Did you all leave me? I know. I'm very dull. I would leave too. It was just me because you were working on the night, right? And if you don't message for a while, I think you disappear. Although, that doesn't seem to factor in for Crimson or Shroob. Because they usually, even if they haven't posted in a while, they usually stick around. Okay, so if I were to rush in with the Iron Lance, I could get the kill. I take major damage, but I'm also taking a risk. Only YouTube disappears? I don't know, Orphan disappears too. Again, we lost Zealot, but I don't care. I do not care. Not like I can use them in any way. I just lose out on a couple, I lose out on a couple things. Okay. So it is turn 9. I want Lance to start heading down, I think. Again, the more of these guys I can get rid of, the better. Sadly, I think Fanny now has to back out a bit more. Can't have her get to a shop just yet. But we got rid of one healer. That stops some healing. Again, we have these 4 up here. Well, these 5. And then we got the calves that are going to show up here in a second. Boars is going to back out over here. I need Alan to get up here and out of the way. Or I can get him here and out of the way. I want Trek to not get too close. We are probably going to use the strategy I did before. Lure someone like here, then hit him from range like that. So because Alan is close, I think I'm gonna back up a bit. Who could use some healing? No one really, so... It is what it is. Again, I want Lance to head back down. Again, next turn, if I were to do this, I could do major damage. I don't. So 16 of a defense. We are taking a major risk if we send Lance up there. So I think we'll keep Lance where we are. And then maybe what I can do is I can have Lance here. I keep Lance where he's at with the javelin equipped. He can't double. That is a problem, but he can attack from range. Then maybe I can send in like Fanny or Deke to get close. I want Trek here with the javelin equipped. I'm gonna have... I need some units out of the way. Roy up here. Oh, God. Okay. Something like this. Because I can have Lou and Sue head down there. I think I need Rooker out of the way. Same thing with Chad. I think Chad should head north, like right up here. Okay. I had a feeling he'd get hit. Of course he misses. There's the reinforcements. I think I just need to deal with this guy. I can survive a hit. I can survive a hit, but I'll probably need to heal afterwards, but we can deal with this. Come on, Lance. Work with me here. Good. Okay. We need a mend. And to swap his weapon out with a javelin. So first we trade. Make sure the javelin is equipped. Then we mend. That'll work. They can normally attack on the same turn, but I think everyone's out of range. That works in my favor. This is the one I'm the most scared of. This, it was one of the silver lances that killed boars. What if I just stay out of range? Also, who else needs healing? We'll keep Fanny where she's at. Who else needs healing? Kinda no one. Okay, they are moving. Okay, they're all heading south. Now, the Silver Lance guy moved first. He moved first. So, here's what I'm thinking. I want Shrek right here. I can weaken this guy a little bit. I can let Alan also go here. Attack with the javelin as well. Yeah, that'll be okay. Alan with the... Oh, no. The one time I did not want to get a crit. The 2% crit probably just killed me. Oh, no. Alan, out of all the times. Okay, for me to save this. How can I save this? You have a javelin, you have a... He could move out of the way, though. I might have to just trust in Trek. Is there a... No. I think I have to put my trust in Trek. Attack of 26. Defense of 8. I think I have to just trust. Believe in the heart of the cards. These guys are not moving for now. And I should take advantage of that. What's your speed? 11? Yep. I can't afford to have boars in range. I can't afford to do that. Out of all the freaking things to happen. Lance, you need to head down here. Eventually, you're gonna have to tank. I don't want to aggro any of them. Alright. And Trek's dead. I lost because Alan got a crit. Damn it, Alan. Out of all the things. Also, boars, you, that was rigged. That was rigged. Also, we don't need that. That deserved. So what? Why is my emotes cropped out? That was a rigged. He finished their option to give him a piece for a board game in the game. Oh, right, that game. Not doing that unless you ask for it. I think you can save that for later, Badcap, considering I'm not planning to play Castle Crashers anytime soon. But eventually, maybe it would be nice to have, you know? I think that's the least of your concerns. Oh my god, I'm so upset about that. I lost because Alan got a crit. Alan got a crit, so I lost. And I don't think there was anything I could really do. Lance couldn't really... Lance was too far away. Now, I could have just not attacked with Alan, but I was expecting him to not get the kill. He wasn't going to get the kill. So why would I think that he would get a crit? A 2% crit. I'm so upset. Can RNG go in my favor? And you know what sucks? If I end up in the exact same scenario, I need to make sure not to repeat that again. I need to make sure to have someone else attack first or something. The one time you don't want to make a kill. You know what I mean? Lou's not getting the god level ups as he used to. Does some RNG change when you shut the game off? And then it's consistent after that? To be honest, I'm not 100% sure. Well... yeah, the RNG changed. I don't know how, I don't know why, but the RNG changed. But I made it work, more or less, so I might as well just keep it as is. I somehow made it work. You know, it's moments like that that make me really wish this had the Mila's turn wheel. You know, go back a turn and just alter that one mistake instead of having to do the whole thing again. I don't hate Mila's turn wheel. I really don't. Here. It's just, you know, when they give you like 15 of them, I think that's just a little ridiculous. But like, if they give you 1 or 2 per map, I have no issues with that. Just fix one minor mistake. Just fix one mistake, you know? So you don't have to reset the entire chapter. That's why I'm okay with it. Okay, so Trek dodges a attack, and because of that, he feels the need to go and attack someone. That's not the archer. Wait, even though we lost Zelot, he kept them distracted in the north. And honestly, that helped a lot. It kind of separated that group from the reinforcement cavaliers. Kind of kept them separate. Just made things a little bit easier to deal with. And since these clerics were so far away from the cavaliers, the calves were not going to be able to be healed. Okay. Something needs to change. Well, no, I could just keep going. We keep this the same. Bring you down here. Then I have Lot come over, all the way over here. Vulnerary. We have Alan with his javelin equipped. Rescue. Trek, we go here. Then we have Fanny take. Head all the way down here. Okay. Published robot now available for download? Oh, so it's in the download shop. Okay. Good to know. Again, I don't have Castle Crashers. I'm gonna have to pick it up at some point. Like I said, next time it's on sale. Because, yeah, I could pay $15, but every time it goes on sale, it's like at least $10 bucks off, so I'd rather just wait for that. Can you, show me the design? We're going with the javelin. Okay, Rutger goes out here. You know, I'm going to equip the Killing Edge because of the evade. Chad. Gonna have him hide in the corner for now. Sue and Clarion I want up here. Who's left? Lance, you need to back up, like, here. Culinary. Posting on our channel? Okay. Might as well take the Lance. Lance with the crit. Nice. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Big muscle Scott bot. I mean, there's only so much you could do. Hey, Miss Wonder. How's it going? Just doing another attempt at Chapter 7, which I lost earlier because I got a kill with a critical hit. A 2% crit, so, you know, gotta do all this again. It's going great. I love this game. Hope you're having a good day. Right, they keep attacking Ellen because she's in range, which is fine. Yeah, more people. What's going on your end, Wonder? Just gonna go lurk for a little while? It's perfectly fine. Okay. You drop. Then it's been so long without a redeem. I know Crimson's not here. Crimson's not here to do any sort of redeem. Rooker can probably go here. Gonna bring you over here. Right, we still gotta get rid of you. Which, last time, I basically brought him closer. Oh no, it's a bot, and still need to be my bot viewers. Can I get around to him? Do I take the risk again? Wait, another one here telling me to buy bot viewers? Oh my god. Two very close together. This is a hot corn dog challenge. Ain't Barry showing up. That is true, but lately I think he's just been busy. Show up in the later end of the stream, more or less. Granted, it's just chapter 7. Again, what are you really missing? If I Iron Lance this, I think I need to put you in the corner. I might need to do what I did last time and get Ellen in range. And she dodged. You know? I might have to do that. And I hate the idea that I have to do that. Oh my god, I don't like this whatsoever. Okay, last time Lou got hit. And because he got hit, that's how Ellen got in range. So if I keep Lou here, I have Ellen move here. Will heal Lou only because I just want Ellen to do something. And I'm putting her here anyway, might as well. I think I want Sue out of the way. I want Deke out of the way. Ors, I'm just sending you here. Okay. I need to bring Lance. I think I can set him here. Green Lance here. I'm gonna have Lot back up. Gonna set Alan here. Involuntary. Oh my god. Okay. I am trying to recreate last attempt. Okay. I can... Ooh, yeah, dodge, okay. Thank you, Alan. You actually did something useful. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. I've been doing a lot better with Alan. Not putting him in, like, obvious danger. He's dodging a little bit more often. He got the crit, which that was actually bad. Zedlot, you really need to get rid of the mage. That would be nice. Like, actually get rid of him. Because he's your biggest threat. I don't know why Zedlot won't target the wyvern. I don't know why he won't do that. Battle Royale. You're attacking Lou. With the steel lance. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, that's, not what I expected. Oh, no one needed the lance equipped. Yeah, I don't care about that. It's annoying, but I don't care about that. Same thing with that. I really hope Zedlot targets the mage. That's the bigger threat. Nope, he targets the archer. Thanks, Zedlot. And he missed too. You are fantastic. I love this game. Okay. Lou, you are going here. You are going to attack with the fireball. Now, I'm gonna have Sue come here with the iron bow. He can't fight back. Good. Okay. That is nice. That helps. Okay. And we did not waste that many units on this. So, what's next? I can have Lance go up here and start throwing hands. Or I can have Alan. I can have both Alan and Lance throw hands. Is that a good idea, though? I can have someone come up here and get rid of this archer. I can have Lance go here, weaken this guy. I have him go with the javelin instead. If I send Alan up, he's in danger. I can't really rescue him. I could put Lot in his place. There's this mage too. That's a problem. Okay. Rutger, can you... You can get the kill. Yeah, let's have more void. Oh, now you get the crit. Alright, now for this archer, can we Iron Lance it? No, I mean we can. Roy, let's get Shrek on the team. Not a good idea. Okay. I do think I need to play defensively. can do, you hit him with this Gant Lance. Alan comes here, trades, puts the javelin back up, and then we heal. She can survive a hit from a javelin. So this challenge restricts pre-promoted units, or you can't promote with anyone. Yeah, I can't use, say, Marcus or Zalot, for example. Also, welcome in Big Tasty. Yeah, I cannot use pre-promoted units like Marcus or Zalot. If I recruit Zalot, then he just can't do anything, right? I cannot promote my units, and I cannot use the Dancer or the Maniquette because, according to the rules I was given, they can't promote, so they are considered pre-promotes. Like, that's the logic. No Dancer or no Maniquette as well, basically. Let's have Clarine go over here and heal. Hope you're having a good day, Big Tasty. Yeah. So far, Chapter 4 was the biggest wall for me. I got like 40 deaths on Chapter 4 alone. And then, this is the next wall, which I finally made some progress. Like during yesterday's stream, actually. So, I don't know what to do. I could keep Lance right here and just start working on this. I should get rid of this mage. Like, getting rid of a mage is a big deal. If I send Alan up here, though, he's in range of everything else. And either I would have to rescue him... Wait. Hold on. That's a idea. Hold on a second. I can have Alan go up here, get this kill. Assuming he hits both times. Because Alan screwed me over. I think Dancer's Maniquette should be the only exception, but you make the rules. Actually, I don't make the rules. You see, I have a redeem on the Twitch side called Make Me Do a Challenge Run. And I was told to do Fire Emblem 6, and and Hot Corn Dog told me no Dancers or Maniquettes. So no, I don't make the rules. Avira redeemed a challenge run and made the rules. Yep, exactly. I asked about Dancers and Maniquettes. So okay. I can have Alan go here, maybe kill the mage. I can have Lance come up here, rescue, then come back. Then I can have Lot take Alan and set him back down. That's a plan. Okay. Good. That's a big threat out of here. Lance. Rescue. Take? Actually, hold on. I think having the hand axe equipped will help. Take. Release. Perfect. Alan's safe. We can heal him next turn. I'm having Deke go up here. Trek needs healing. Set you here. Chad will stay here for another turn or two. Interesting challenge nonetheless. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever heard of doing a challenge like this for Fire Emblem. I mean, we all know about Iron Man runs. And, Yeah, mainly just Iron Man runs. Also, I am playing on hard mode. I was not told to do that. I just figured that's just the spirit of the challenge. I did do another Fire Emblem challenge before, like a few years ago. It was Sacred Stones, but I could only use iron weapons, basically. So I was only allowed the iron tier of weapons, magic, whatever that D tier rank magic is as well. But that was the only restriction. I was able to use, like, every character if I wanted to. That was an interesting challenge as well. Honestly, and I went through Ephraim's route, and that boat level was a huge challenge. Shrub and Orphan are back? Yeah, where did they go? They just randomly disappeared. Okay. Nosefine Rooker's fine. I want to try to get rid of this guy. Okay, let's see. Alan needs healing, but I can't really get to him. Lance should stay here. Or I have... Or do I have... Okay, hold on. I think I might need to have Lance... Vulnerary...